Hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about how to add text, add data to a Excel sheet. So here I have a sheet. Uh, I'm going to add some data and add borders. We'll talk about some formatting tools. We'll talk about alignment. So let me add, like suppose if I'm adding serial number, now name, date of birth. Now when you are typing, you can use your arrow button to go right side, left side, bottom or top. Now you can see here that date of birth is going outside. Some of the letters are going out. Now how to fix it? You need to increase the width of the column. So these are columns A, B, C, D. These are columns and these are rows 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to increase the width of the column, either you go here between D and E, between the two columns, double click. So if you double click, it is called auto fit, or you can manually increase or decrease. See, I can manually increase and decrease by clicking between the two columns and dragging it. I can increase and decrease. This is how you can increase and decrease. Same way it applies for the rows also. You can increase and decrease the row height in this way. Or the other way is you can select the column, you can right click, you have the option called column width. You can give some points like I want to increase 20 point. See, it is increased. Same way for rows, you can select the row, one or multiple row also can be selected. Select the row, right click, and row height you can make it 25. Row height is 25. So you can increase the column width or the row height manually, or by selecting and right clicking and you'll be able to use that option. Now once you type, so I typed your date of birth, let me type here salary, like that. See, I'm making a table, a simple database. Now I want to do formatting, so I can select all the cells and do simple formatting, common formatting, or I will select this. From here I can select and change the font. There are different font designs, styles available. So suppose if I do endless, I change the font type as endless, and here I can increase the size of the font to 18, or I can use these two options to increase the font size or decrease the font size. Options are here. Okay, so let me make it 14. I can make it bold, so bold and italic, or we have underline, or we have double underline option also available. So you can select whatever you want. So I'm not selecting, I can select and deselect, select and deselect. Okay, and this option is used to add a color to the text. So there are different colors. You can click on this and you can add color to the text. Like for example, I want to add a color text to be like this. Okay, so this is the color text. So these tools, they are called formatting. We can align them. You can change the font, size, color, bold, italic. This can be done. If you want to fill something in the background, some color in the background. See, I have filled a color in the background. Okay, so select a color that you want to fill in the background. I selected a color to fill in the background from here. So color fill. And these are the 6 options of alignment of the text. See, if you have, suppose, you'll see the difference. Suppose if I have like this. See, now I have selected this. If I do center, middle, see how it is changing. Bottom, right. See, middle, up. So you can align, you can see which alignment is the best. So I feel this center and middle, these two alignment are best. So my text is in the center and middle of the cell. So this is how I can do alignment also. So formatting the text and alignment of the text can be done from here. Now I could have selected these all and implemented the same formatting, but if not, now I have an option to do that by selecting the cell, and I have a format painter. Format painter is a tool. With the help of this you can implement the same formatting on other cells. Let me show how it works. So select the cell which is already formatted and then just do one click on format painter. Now when I take my mouse cursor, you can see with the mouse cursor there is a brush. So if I click the brush anywhere, like on name, see, the same formatting is applied here. Data will not be lost. The same color, design, size, background, everything will be applied here. Let me try to show you again. I'll press Ctrl Z to undo, and I'll select the source cell which is already formatted, designed. I'll click on format painter and I'll click on this cell name. See, I got it. The same formatting design is applied. Now if you want to apply this to all, select it, format painter, and with this brush, don't click here, just press it and select these all. All will have the same format. Okay, this is how you can apply formatting, alignment, and use format painter. Now let me add the border to this table. So here I can go and add all border. See, I have added all border here. So select the cells where you want to add border and go here and the arrow button. A lot of different types of borders are there. You can select all border, and even if you can change the color of the line, the color of the border you can say. Okay, and there are different line styles also. You can change little thick or double line. The lines can also be changed. So I am selecting these cells and I selected all border. Okay, and suppose I want to have an outline border, thick outline border, so I selected it once again and I made it as thick box border. You can see there is a thick box border applied. You can select this also, headings, and thick box border I applied. From here, thick box border, see, the border of the heading is thick. So this is how we can make a table. Okay, adding border to the table. Now what can you enter here? You can enter any type of data in any cell, any type of data. Why? Because when you click a cell, see, general means you can add any type of data in this cell. Like if I'm typing here Bahrain, or even if I could type 2022 or 10 January 2022, I am allowed to type any type of data here because data validation is not applied. So the data type is general, you are allowed to type any type of data. But again, you have to follow, if you are talking about date of birth, you should follow a specific format. If you are talking about salary, you should define what type of data you are going to enter here. So by default, in every cell, it's general, that means you can type any type of data. Now, let's update this table. First of all, serial number. So how you can add serial number? You can type 1 and then 2. Let me align it central. So now select 1 and 2. Do not select only 1. See, if you select 1 and drag it all, it will come 1, 1, 1, 1. No. I want you to select 1 and 2 and come to the right bottom corner and drag it. See, the serial number will be followed. Why it is following the serial number? Because when you select 1 and 2, it will see what is the relation between them. There is a difference of 1. So that difference will be followed. So that difference will be followed and a serial number will be formed. So this is one way how we can bring the serial number. by typing 1 and 2 and selecting them and dragging it from right bottom corner. Now another way I am going to teach you how to add serial number. Just type 1 and go to home, type 1, select that cell, go to home, and here in home you can see editing and you can see fill. Click on fill. Here you have series. I am going to fill series and I want to fill the series in this column, not the row. So column from 1 to how much? So suppose if you select 1 to 20 and click OK, see 1 to 20 serial number is added automatically. See, so that's the best way, right? How I did? I typed 1, select that cell, go to home tab, under home tab editing we have fill, click on series, you can select column from 1 to 10 or whatever you want to put, you can put it and OK, you'll get the serial number available here. Okay, this is how we can add serial number. And here you can type name. It's a general type of data can be added here, name. Now date of birth. See, when you are writing a date, see if I write 10/10/2001, if I type this and press enter, now it's very difficult for me to identify like what is this, is 10th of October or means what actually is trying to say. Suppose okay 10/1, so it's 10 January 2021 or what, so we are not sure, sometimes we get confused. And one more important thing, it is 10th of January or October 1, it depends on the format of the date that you are using. So I'm using date month year, so this is date month year. Okay, it takes the format from your computer, so make sure that your computer date and time date is perfect, date is correct. So what you can do if you don't want to take a chance of being confused, select the data, select the cells till 10, okay, and instead of general you can make the data type as, so here you have general, number, currency, accounting, let me make it as a short date. Okay, you can go further here and select date. See what I did, or you can select and right click format cell, that will also come to the same place, or you can go to this home tab, select date, and here to this corner you can click on this and select date. Now what type of date format you want? So for me you can drag and see a lot of options are there. I will select date month year, this is the best way which I can present where everything is clear. So I'll click OK, see it comes date month year. So even if I type here suppose 2021 -10 1985, see if I type this and press enter, it will come October. So this is how we can define what type of data should be added here. Okay, so define the type of data like date, or here we are going to add salary. So suppose the salary is 500. So it doesn't look good like simply typing 500. What I'll do, I'll select the cells and make the data type as either accounting or currency. So let me add as currency. It's added dollar as a currency, but I don't want dollar, I want my country, my Bahrain currency. So I'll select this and again I'll go to the same place, some extended dialog box will open, currency is selected. Here you can modify if you want decimal points 2 or 1 or 0, you can select that. And symbol, we are talking about symbol, so here we are having a dollar. I will change the symbol, so you can find out a lot of symbols are there for each countries. Okay, so you can select your country, or I will press B. So because Bahrain it's a BHD, so I'll press B and I'll go to that currency here directly. So I want BHD. So this is a currency that I'm going to add. I'll click OK. See, now with this BSD is added. So if I add like 700, 1200, see BSD will be added. So I did not type BSD. See, typing BSD is different. See, if I type BHD 500, this and this are different. See, if you click on this and if you go to the formula bar, you will see 500. But if you see, click here and you will see BSD 500, means BSD is a text. You have not added a currency value there, currency symbol there. So this is how we can define what type of data you want to be added here. So I hope you understood the concept of formatting, alignment, and defining data type. One more thing I would like to explain. See, suppose if you type something and if the cell is very narrow, so if the column is very narrow, like if you're typing here Microsoft Excel 2016, suppose if you type this, see, now some part of the text is going out. So what are the solutions? So the first solution is you can increase the column width. That is one solution, which we did, we have learned. But now suppose I don't want to increase the column width. So what is the second solution? The second solution is wrap text. Wrap text will not increase the column width, but it will break that text into 2 lines. So Microsoft Excel 2016, it is 2 lines. So within the same cell, it will be wrapped. So that is wrap text. If you want to undo, click on that same, it is unwrapped. So 2 options I have told. One is increasing the column width, second is wrap text. The third is select the cell and one more extra cell, and I can click merge and center. So I combined 2 cells together. Okay, so this is the third solution to fit your text in particular cell. So here I have combined 2 cells together. If you want to unmerge, click again, it is unmerged. So first increase the column, second is wrap text, third is merge and center. One more solution we have for this, but it's not available here. Select that, go to this under alignment, click on this dialog box. You have one more option here. You can get those wrap text, merge option here also, wrap text, merge. You have one more solution which is shrink to fit. When you click shrink to fit and OK, see the text is shrinked and fit inside the same cell. So these are the 4 solutions that we can implement if your text is going out of your cell. So these 3, wrap text, shrink, merge, and the other I told you can increase the column width. So I hope you are able to understand the concept of formatting, alignment, and defining the data type. Thank you so much.